Worms, worms, worms! Here on My Sketchy Habit. We're drawing the GIGAS worm today, and I thought worm means giant maw. This is like classic language, right? You got your dunes, you got your what other things have giant worms? Your holes. Is that a movie that has giant worms that dig under the ground? I don't remember now. Tremors I think does. Anyways, they all have giant maws, and so of course we wanted to do a giant maw, but I didn't know what to do with GIGAS. Like, I think GIGAS implies like big, but as I read it for the first time on stream, I read it more as Giga worm, like Giga Chad, and so we're gonna go down a path here of maybe making this worm a GIGAS Chad opposed to a GIGAS worm. Complete with, muscle shirt and, arms for no reason, as if they just came from the gym. By the way, my name's Patrick. I'm an artist. This is My Sketchy Habit, where we draw every day and we don't have to be ashamed. We're an art positive community. We actually have a Discord called the Doodle Croodle. We would love for you to join. Link down below. And yeah, I like to share your art here at the end of the video as well. Whatever you're working on, be it something we're working on or your own stuff. We're just an art positive community, and we like to think that art is fun. You don't have to worry about it too much. But yeah, thanks for being here. Let's get back to our art piece. We have, of course, the shape of our Giga swarm coming together here. I really wanted to emphasize this like open maw jaw space, and so you can see that we've made this round shape with eyes coming around the top of the head. I think it's looking really great. Here's where we start making it a little bit more chatty. So I've started to draw the shape of the shirt, and we're gonna put some muscles coming out the side here just to really emphasize this gym bro sort of vibe I'm going for. You can see we're getting this together here. Arms are tough. This arm apparently bends 3 times. That's very normal, natural, exactly how arms should go. But look, art is fun, and it doesn't always have to be perfect to be good. In fact, perfect is not the best that art can be. Many artists make weird and wonderful things, and they are perfectly fine. I don't know why I said perfect again. Really ruined my point, but yes, he's got like a real like, "Rah, you bothered me," King Kong on top of the tower kind of energy, and that works real well for our worm. You can see here we're just lengthening out the body of the worm. I think we might, tighten up the top bit of it, but that's our worm. Roll up your sleeves, because it's time for... That's right, it's game time. We're going to play Guess the Image. I've drawn an image. It's up for you to guess it before time is up. Can you do it? Let's find out. All right, and we're back with our line art. We've got a really strong foundation here, but we do need to add in a fair amount of details. Now, I'm going to confess something. This whole challenge is predicated on the idea that I've never really seen any of these monsters. And the truth is I haven't, because I've never really played a Final Fantasy game. I played Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, which I've heard is sort of the illegitimate child of the Final Fantasy world. That like it's an Americanized one. Back when I was playing these games, when they first came out, like I was a young child playing games like this, you wouldn't know one from the other. And so Mystic Quest, I think I picked it up at like a pawn shop, used, and it just looked like fun because I liked fantasy things. And I played that thing, every which way. And there are monsters similar to these in them, but they don't call them the same things, I don't think. And it was also like 30 years ago, so not too big of a deal to remember. And yeah, I really loved it. And then I found out years later that it's one of the least favorites of Final Fantasy. What's your favorite Final Fantasy Maybe if this video gets 10,000 views, I'll play a Final Fantasy game from the beginning to end. But I don't think that's going to happen. Let's make promises we dare to not keep. But yeah, and maybe I'll do it on a live stream if we get that 10,000 views. But we'll see. For now, we've got the details of our worm coming in here. The only thing that remains is to get some shadow lines started on here, and we'll get to the dad joke, bad joke, and be back with color in just a minute. It's time for the dad joke, bad joke. That's right, my dad sends me a joke every single day in WhatsApp, and I like to click them up and give them back to you. Today, we've got a fantasy joke. I love Final Fantasy. It goes like this. Did you hear about the magical skillet? Did you hear about the magical skillet? It was made of cast iron. It was made of cast iron. Yeah. Have you heard about the magical skillet? It was made of cast iron. The dad joke, bad joke. Emphasis on the bad. Let's get back to the art. So for color, I'm going with an old school GIGAS WORM. I saw a couple versions once I looked up colors after my drawing was done, and one of them was blue. Some of them are green. I think I even used green in this video, but that's fine. We're going with this super fun coloring here. Just some bright tones, really pull out the teeth and the eyes and the like. The other thing we had to figure out at this point was what to put on the shirt. And now I don't know anything about Final Fantasy, so I asked chat. We were drawing these on our live stream, which happens every Tuesday. And they suggested Cavern of, I don't remember what it was, Cave of, what's it called, Trials? Apparently this is where the GIGAS worm comes from in one of the games. Trails. I'm good at spelling. Cave of Trails Gym. There it is. I think we actually changed this up a little bit. We just go with Cave of Trails since the game first came out, which is, I think, 1987? There it is. 87. Whoa. The hard thing about making videos is that sometimes I just talk over the thing that I'm drawing, and I don't remember all the details till they're live. There it is. 1987, and Cave of Trials is gone. Oh, we're going somewhere else. Chasm. No. Can you guess? Chaos. We'll just wait. Chaos Shrine, 1987. Boom. There's our GIGAS worm. Let's add some shadows and some highlights, and we'll be back with the final reveal just in a moment. And that is our fantastic GIGA CHAD worm. No, GIGAS worm. They're looking great, ready to go to the gym or something. I don't know. They're super fun. We're going to throw them up on the screen with yesterday's Death Eye. If you missed it, make sure you check out that video. We have 3 more this week. Tomorrow, it's going to be the Black Flan. Can't wait to show you what that turns into in my estimation. It's wrong, but it looks cool. Speaking of looking cool, we have an art gallery where I love to share your art. We're an art positive community here on the internet, and we have a little Discord called the Doodle Croodle where art positive people can hang out and share their art. Join it and share. Your art will go here at the end of the video. I cannot wait to share what you're working on. We also have there a list of daily inspirations, single words to inspire you to do something, to create something, to make something. This month our theme is video games, and the word for today is villain. Villain. That's right, our word is villain. Oh yeah, that's my boots from yesterday. Anyways, we've arrived at the end of our video, and all that remains is to remember the one rule of My Sketchy Habit, which is this: don't tell anyone about our sketchy habit. That's between you and me. All right, till next time, keep being awesome. Bye.